Hi, I'm Savannah. This is my first post. So I guess the first thing I really just want to talk about is my time at Warped Tour. Um, I'm from Florida, so I went to West Palm, and it was a really great show. It was actually a really great year. It was my second time, and I have to say that I met a lot of the bands there that I wanted to see because I got in early because I had to do surveys for some people. So whenever I got in, I was with three other friends. We got tickets to see Of Mice and Men, Sleeping with Sirens, T Mills, Pierce the Veil. I think that was pretty much it. But all in all, it was really fun. I have to say, Of Mice and Men are really, really cool guys. This is the second time I've seen them live, and it was really good. And whenever I met the band, they're really nice. I met Alan Ashby, and I gave him a tie-dye shirt that I made. And he said, this looks really cool, and I didn't think of it as like a big deal, because most people say that. But then he showed me these swim trunks, I guess, that he was wearing that had squidgy on them. And so he says, "What do you think?" I think this shirt's gonna match my swim shorts. And so Valentino and Phil look over and they're like, "Oh my God, this is pretty cool. It matches." And so I thought that was really funny. And so I got a hat sign, and while I was passing it towards Austin, I saw him and I told him that last year I was supposed to go to a meet and greet and see him, but I got to the meet and greet really late, and I was really upset about it. But he gave me this pouty face, and it was so cute. He was just like, and it was so cute. Like, I told him about it, and he said, I'm really sorry that you couldn't go to the meet and greet. So he says, "Here, I'll make it up to you." And he pulls out a poster for me and signs it for me, and writes my name on it and everything, and it was really cool. And so he gave me a hug after that. And the second time, my friends were able to take pictures with him, but I wasn't able to. And so one of my friends said, "I'll take the poster and see if he could do anything to it." And so she came back at the end of the day. She said, "Well, I got it signed by Austin again, and on the back, I don't know where it's at, but I'll show it to you next time." But on the back of it, he draws Squidgy and another autograph that he signs on there, and he draws a heart and then puts Savannah on it. And so I thought that was really cool. And then we met Sleeping with Sirens, and I was kind of disappointed whenever I met them. Maybe the only nice person that I met was Kellen and possibly Gabe, but I'd probably say Kellen was the nicest one there. I'd say that the others weren't really too nice. I know whenever I was getting my hat signed, they kind of just looked at me, signed the hat, and just, didn't really say anything. Whenever I went to Kellen, he was like, "How are you doing?" and everything, and "I really like your hair," and, I thought it was really nice. It was a nice conversation. I gave him a tie-dye shirt, too, and he was really happy about it, but, it's kind of disappointed me that he was the only nice one, but I don't know, what can you do? We met Pierce the Veil, and it was my second time meeting them because last year, during their No Guts, No Glory tour, I met them. And so whenever I saw them again, I was telling them, "I saw you guys last year," and everything, and I was so excited. And so Vic, he was like, "Oh, no way," and he's like, I think I remember you. Were you the one with the sailor hat?" And he remembered me from last year because I did have a sailor hat, and he signed it for me, and he said that he really liked it. And so he remembered, and he gave me a hug, and a hand hug too. And then he was like, "I love you," and I was like, "I love you too," and it was so cool. And then whenever I met Jaime, I gave him a tie-dye shirt, and he was like, "This is really cool. I love the colors. You really did a good job with this." And so he gave me 2 hand hugs. So that was really cool. And then Tony, he was really nice. He asked me how I was, and then Mike, he was being really quiet. And, he asked how I was, and I gave him a tie-dye shirt too. And so that made him smile a little bit, and he was just like, "Oh, thanks," and everything. So it was really cool. And then I met T Mills, and I'm not much of a T Mills fan. I maybe have like 3 songs by him, but he was really nice. I talked to him for a little bit. He asked me how I was doing, if Warped Tour was going pretty good for me, and I had a picture taken with him. So it was really nice, and then all in all, the show was really nice, and it was fun, and very, very hot. Um, I'd have to say just stay hydrated, when you go to stuff like that, especially during the summer, because it was the hottest year I've been to Warped Tour. Last year it wasn't so bad, but this year it was scorching, so, I mean, when you're out and about in places like that, you gotta stay hydrated. It's not worth passing out and missing out, or even or worse, just getting hurt possibly. But it was really fun. So I'm not really sure what else to say. But yeah, I have some posters behind me. This one I had signed by Pierce DeVille last year. Whenever we did the meet and greet, and they were handing out posters and stuff, so that was really cool. I had some others that are signed too, but actually, I have my hat too here. But yeah, here's my hat. And so, with my friends group, we have a little tradition where we buy a little snapback and we get them signed at Warped Tour from all the people we wanted to meet. So, I got autographs from Kellen Quinn, this other band called Avion Row that we saw last year, and we wanted to see them again because they were there. So we got signed by them, autographs from Of Mice and Men, the rest of Pierce the Veil, who else? I have a feeling there was somebody else, I'm not really sure, but it was really nice and it filled up my hat quite well. And I know that Jack and Gabe from Sleeping with Sirens signed the little ears right here. Said it would give it a little character. So I thought that was really funny. And also, I found my poster. This is a little poster I got signed by Mice and Men. And right here, right here, Austin Carlisle signed it. And since the second time I wanted to see him, but I couldn't take pictures with him, my friend had the poster signed for me on the back. He signed it right here too. And he wrote my name right there in a little heart, and there's his little autograph, and then there's Squidgy. So I thought that was really sweet. I'd probably have to say Austin Carlisle is one of the coolest people to meet, and and some people may think, oh, that's just like a fangirl saying stuff like that, but honestly, Austin Carlisle is really cool. Like, some people, you really, if you take the time to talk to somebody like this, you can see how much he really cares for his fans. So just a little note on the side, or, so, yeah, I'm Savannah. This is my post. Peace.